Today I have something sinful in this bag. Happy Thursday everyone, and welcome to Thungry Thirstday, beer of the week, and today I'm trying Angry Orchard Cinnful Apple. So the way that Thungry Thirstday beer of the week works is I try these 3 beers out of this 6-pack. The first beer is my initial impressions of the drink. I'll drink this like anybody drinks a normal beer. The second beer is a full-on chugger. I will let you guys know how fast this stuff goes down on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being extremely chuggable, 1 being non-chuggable, and finally I'll finish it off with the third beer being the Reflections beer. Let's get started with the first one. No twist off cap. Pop the cap on this one. Very interesting smell. I got a very, very small hint of cinnamon here. I'll put the box right here so you guys can see it. Interesting. Very tasty. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but if you didn't get a chance to see it, I did a thing called Angry Balls, which is Angry Orchard with Fireball. If you want to check it out, the link is up here or down below in the description. This tastes eerily, strangely similar to that. Overall, it's got a nice smell on it. Once again, I'm going to say I love the design on the bottle. Look at that tree right there. That is a pretty cool looking design. They always do a good job designing it. And it looks like the leaves of fall are surrounding the apple tree in this picture. It looks like there's some other trees in the background that have died off for the year. Very cool. Got the traditional regular apple hanging off the tree with a small bite taken out of it. This one is seasonal, so I will warn you guys that it might not be around for a while. Quite tasty. The description on the bottle. Our Cinnful Apple cider is crisp and refreshing with a spicy twist. The sweet, slightly tart apple flavor is balanced with cinnamon spice, adding a slight heat for a flavor that is truly sinful. Very tasty. I've always been a fan of Angry Orchard. Well, not always, not since I was a little kid, but since I was able to drink, I've been a fan of Angry Orchard. I think they make a nice product. I like their apple cider. This right here, 12 fluid ounces, 355 milliliters, 5% alcohol by volume. Doesn't make it that heavy of a beer. For the nutritional facts, serving size is 1 bottle with 200 calories, 15 milligrams of sodium, 26 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of dietary fiber, and 20 grams of sugar, making this very sweet but very tasty. Now, I will have to say, in comparison to mixing this with Fireball, you don't get that much of a burning sensation. It's just a nice cinnamony flavor. Other things on the bottle that I notice is the Cinnful Apple, the tree that the Cinnful Apple came from. Looks like he had some sins in his life. He has some scratches on his life as I knock the table forward. He's got a nice big scar over his eye. I think that's pretty cool that they allowed that for the detailing on the tree. Very tasty, very clear. I'd have to say that right when you open the bottle, you tend to smell more cinnamon than you do towards the nearer end of the bottle or towards the finishing sips of the bottle. If you are around in Maine, Hawaii, Iowa, you get 5 cents. California just says cash deposit on it. Doesn't say if you get anything. How does that work? If you guys live in California, I always see that. CA cash deposit. Do they actually give you money back for returning bottles? Let me know in the comment section. First one is done. It's got a different taste towards the bottom than it does on the top. I don't know if that's because stuff has settled. It doesn't appear to be that way. Anyways, moving on to number 2, which is the chugger. Open this one up. I like the color of the bottle cap because it matches the color of the bottle. It's a orangey, reddish gradient in the background of the tree. Pretty nice. It's always telling me on the back to explore the orchard, Walden, New York. I don't know how far away that is, but definitely someplace that I'd like to check out. Very bubbly. About halfway through the chugger here, I need to stop for a breath of fresh air. there it is, folks. That is the chugger right there. Overall, it's not as easy going down as some of their other beers or some of their other ciders are. I'd have to say on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being non-chuggable, 5 being extremely chuggable, this is going to go dead set in the center at 3. Not as bitter as the green apple one that I tried, but at the same time, the cinnamon does get a little heavy in your mouth. That is the first thing I have to say of the reflections on it, though, which is what this beer right here is. The Reflections beer, if I can open the top. Anything different on the bottom of their box? Nope. Same stuff on the bottom of the box like there normally is. Here at Angry Orchard, we put our own twist on traditional ciders. Explore our orchard and innovative cider house in Walden, New York to learn more. Pretty tasty. Naturally gluten-free. So if you don't like that mean monster of gluten, this is a good drink for you. Now this one doesn't even smell like cinnamon, so I don't know if I just got accustomed to the smell of cinnamon from the other two, but nonetheless, mighty fine tasting drink. I don't see an expiration date on here. Wait, maybe I do? No. So I don't know. Will this stuff expire? I imagine it will. No date anywhere on the bottle. Gives you the typical government warning on it. Other reflections that I have on this. This, to me, tastes like a milder version of Angry Balls. So if you were to take an apple cider and mix 1 shot of Fireball in it, or maybe even half a shot, this is what you would roughly get. Not the full heat of the flaming Angry Balls, but nonetheless very tasty. So, I would have to rate this beer on my scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I wish this would never be on the shelves ever again, and 10 being this is every time I want to get something to drink, this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to give this one a 6. I don't like this as much as some of the other Angry Orchard ones, but it is something different. It is tasty. It is very reminiscent of the Angry Balls shot, but at the same time it's not, or an Angry Balls drink, not shot, but at the same time it's not really that, because it's something different. It's just not, it doesn't have the sharp kick that Fireball has. It's a tasty drink nonetheless. I would definitely grab it again, but I wouldn't get it every single time. I like their green apple probably the best out of all of theirs so far that I have tried, besides from the original one. So yes, I'll give it a 6. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 6. And for the price, these were $9.50 for the 6-pack right here. So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not likely to recommend this to anybody, and 5 being very likely to recommend this to somebody based on everything that I told you to this point in time, I'm going to have to give these guys, this is hard. Would I recommend this? Would I really highly recommend this? Or could this fly under the radar? You know what? I'm going to give this a 4. Because of the time of year, because this is a seasonal drink, I think this is perfect for the beginning of fall, heck, even the later ends of fall with the leaves that they put on the tree right here. Clearly, they intend this for a fall release, so that's what I'm doing. I'm giving it a 4 for a recommendation, and I'm sticking with it. And while I finish the rest of this apple cider here, that is going to do it for today's episode. As always, if you guys have a suggestion for a future beer of the week, let me know what it is in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video or you enjoy Angry Orchard, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. I'll see everybody tomorrow for Free For All Friday. Peace.